Hello, Virgo. Happy August 2019. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's get these tarot cards rolling and see what resonates with you. And, you know, maybe one card will or a lot in the reading. This is for Virgo, birth sign, North Node, Moon in Virgo, rising sign in Virgo, strong Virgo in your chart. Okay. So as I lay the cards out, just set your intention as always. Don't forget to find me on Facebook and on Instagram. Book your own personal readings. All right, so the first card. Okay, the first card lining up is the Queen of Swords, asking you to really know your direction, know where you want to go, and know the power of your voice. All right, it's very forward queen, and it's quick with its words, and is very much on its own vibe of knowing its own perspective, its own views on things, because in order to speak and be impactful, you have to have that hermit energy of thought, you know, and at our best, really looking into things and understanding. And now where can we go from that? Okay, so instead of moving forward, the Six of Swords, it's staying put. Okay, so if you are staying put, maybe you're fighting for something to get better. Okay, and you feel like your words will make an impact, and you know that the right thing to do is to stay and make it better. And if it's something that is worth that energy, then you can definitely do so. Okay, where can we go if staying is not going to work out, if we find out staying isn't going to work out, or what other direction can we take? All right, or what else? Okay, so whatever happens in that situation with the Six of Swords, you will find yourself moving towards the Queen of Pentacles, which is great. Okay, so you'll be getting a lot of prosperity from that. Money, maybe focusing. A lot of your mind will be focused and staying on path of your goal, of your idea, of your prosperity, and not allowing other things to distract you. What else can we learn from the Queen of Pentacles? Okay, what else can we learn from her? We can learn the Knight of Wands. Here comes the Knight of Wands. Okay, and with the Knight of Wands, the Knight is a fighter. The Knight is a defender. Okay, and this Knight of Wands can be someone that you're attracted to, that you lusting after, that is very passionate, but it's not it's like a fling. It's not a lasting energy. It could be something to energize you, to inspire you, have you have an adventure or find your passion. Okay, and this is just going to give you the energy and the fight you need for your next step forward. What else can you learn from the Knight of Wands? Okay, what can we learn from the Knight of Wands? We can learn from the Knight of Wands to let go of things that we don't need anymore and be grateful in that Five of Cups for what we do have. So certain things that we have to let go of is things that maybe it was a mistake, or it's a sad, hard, sad and hard together, sad, hard loss, but it's picking ourselves up or making the best of our situation and appreciate what we have. Okay, what can we learn moving forward? We can learn from the Moon card. The Moon card is in reverse, and when the Moon card is in reverse, this is us really having to get on track, get in direction, and to really get ourselves really on the path, or getting ourselves to realize that we're not seeing things clearly, because we are definitely within the illusion, not seeing clearly. Okay. how can we move forward? We have the Lover's card reverse. What? The Lover's card is reverse. And the Lover's card reverse is really knowing that we're either in a bad relationship or with someone that's not really worth our time. And it's really being around someone that is completely unattractive to us. And we don't even want to be with them for a short time. So it's definitely a moving forward and moving away. Okay. Where else are we going? Okay. Where else are we going? So basically, if you have someone that you need to get away from, it's a getaway point. Okay. Now we have the 5 of Wands. Okay. So it seems like there'll be more of a stuck where you're agreeing with a situation for some reason that shouldn't be agreeable. Okay. So it's still playing around, if you will. Okay. It's still not realizing or not having the strength to move forward. All right. Why is that? Why is that? Okay, it's not having the balance that you need. Okay, so it's not having that guidance that you so need in your life. So how can you get yourself to this point where you feel like, okay, I have direction, right? So it's not even realizing that you are off balance. You are not patient with yourself. It's not realizing all of these things. Okay. And really realizing what you're doing and maybe seeing another side of something. Okay. What can we learn from this Temperance card? We have the 10 of Cups reverse. Okay. So this 10 of Cups reverse is letting us know that maybe for some of you, you can't even trust family, friends, feeling disconnected from people that you thought that you were connected to. It's waking up to a different realization. Okay. Waking up from that different realization and saying, hey, you know, this isn't for me. This isn't where I want to be, where I want to go. And with the tarot, it's showing you a possibility. And then you can read into it and maybe you get something that will help guide you. Okay. So how can we wrap this up? Because that 10 of Cups is like maybe not a happy company or family or gathering of people. Okay. And really asking yourself, why is this? You know, how did I not use my time wisely? Was I not balanced enough for this type of gathering? You know, was I not patient enough with deciding who I want to be around? You know, considering who you want to be around. Okay. Let's see. How can we wrap this up? What's another thing to learn here? Okay. So the words that we say to ourselves, the things that we say to ourselves is so powerful. So we can trap ourselves with words or we could free ourselves with words. And maybe if there's a problem that's outside of us, we also have to realize that we are in some way the problem as well. Right? And that's not easy to say, okay, where am I going wrong? And I think it reminds me of another reading that I did where it's like we have to reprogram our mind and really start saying words of what it is that we really want, you know, and make it believable. I always say that, you know, in my coaching, make it believable, saying that, you know, this will happen or this is happening soon, and throw that in there. That way you don't feel silly saying it at first, and then you'll get better at it to where you're saying it as if it is. Okay. All right. So let's grab let's get a playing card to kind of give us some more insight on something else, or maybe highlight something else that was already in the reading. Okay. All right. All right. So financial responsibility, order, stability, prosperity. Okay. So at the key of it all is leadership for yourself. Okay. And finding that financial guidance for it, and actually having someone in our life to give us joy and fun. Okay. And clearing our own path. That 5 of Cups is like clearing our own path, so that we can actually realize that we're living in an illusion and we're not even on the path, and eventually getting rid of people even that are close to us that's not having the best interest for us, and realize our part that we played in it. And then seeing how your financial situation is lacking because of maybe the choices you've made for whatever reason, and not beating yourself up, but then moving yourself forward. Okay, because you're going to find out that everything that this card reading has said with all the tarot, that the playing cards of the diamond, which is another earth element, is really guiding you for your structure, your foundation. But it's also saying, hey, how does your finances, your responsibility, you getting stability, prosperity, and your order in your life, how does that relate to everything that you're going through right now? All right. So thank you again, Virgo, for being on this channel, watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Happy August.